Hello everyone, Elliotpwnz here from Trixfire Productions, and a lot of people ask me, they say, Elliotpwnz, how are you so good at Minesweeper? Actually that's a lie, no one's ever asked me. But whenever I do get asked, then I'm probably going to say, well, it takes practice, and you gotta know exactly what you're doing also. And so today I'm going to show you exactly how you too can pwn balls in Minesweeper. That's right. So first of all, you may not actually know the rules of the game itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through a quick game real quick and show you, and just after I go through the game, then you can just, I'll do it over again and I'll explain the steps that I did to beat the game. And so we're going to do beginner here. Just new game. So just sit back and watch, and then I'll explain how I did everything. Yep, that's right, 17 seconds. Bet you can't beat that. Now, I'll show you exactly what I did here. Now, first of all, whenever you first start the game, you want to click on any square in the game. It doesn't matter. And your whole point of the game, your goal of the game, is to get all of these blue things, like make them to where everything looks like this. So, there's 10 mines in this entire field. And if you click on one, then your game is over. It'll explode. Here's an example. That's what it looks like if you hit a mine. And there's 10 mines if you're doing beginner. Now, you want to click somewhere in the middle, randomly in the screen, and it'll knock off a bunch of those. Now, what these numbers are for is, let's take this one for example. Now, if you have this one, it means that there is exactly one mine in the surrounding squares. And when I say surrounding squares, I mean all the 8 squares surrounding it. These squares. And you know, there's only one blue square that's left on the field. So you have to, so you think, well, if there's only one left, and this has one mine around it, then you have to know that this is going to be the square where the mine is. So you want to right click on this to flag it, and whenever you flag it, it's just basically giving you a reminder that that's a spot with a mine, so you don't click on it later in the game and cause you to lose. Now, if you look at this one, it says that there's only one mine surrounding it. So you think to yourself, hey, wait a second, if there's only one mine surrounding it, then this is a mine that's surrounding it, and it's already basically knocked off that one. That means that there cannot be any other mines surrounding this one, and this is a surrounding square. So we say, if there's no more mines that can be surrounding it except for this one, then this has to be a safe square. So you can click on it and you'll be fine. And as well as this one, how this has already knocked off this one, so we know that this square is safe. And next, we'll go over here to this one, which makes this have to be 1. And then that means this square is safe. And then this is a good situation that we have. We have all these blue squares that we can knock off just because we know that this one has already been, we've already found the mine for it. So we know that we can just click on every single one of these to mark off those, thus opening a lot more space for our game. And next, we'll get this one, and then see, we get all these around it. And then, okay, this one has 2. We've already knocked off 1, so we know that this has to be where the other one is. And since these 2 have already covered this 2, we can click on this one, and then we'll know from this 2 that this has to be 1. From this 2, we know that this has to be 1. From this 1, we know that this is safe, safe. Okay, this is when we have 3. And yet this blue 1 shows that this mine we've already got the mine for it. So that means that this square has to be safe. Now, since we have 3, and we've already knocked off one. That means there's 2 mines left surrounding it, and there is only 2 blue squares left, so we can mark both of those. Now, since these blue ones show us that there's only 1 mine surrounding them, that means this square has to be safe, and this one as well, since there's a 2, and it has already succeeded both of those 2s. Now down here is a situation that really sucks. The reason why is because you get into a situation where you could possibly have to guess. Because, first of all, yeah, that we have some numbers that can help us out, but, like for instance, this 2, well, it could be either one of these, and then this 1 just says it can be either one of these as well, and then this 2, it could be either one of these, this 2, it could be either one of these. So, whenever I get to a situation like this, it really knocks off time, but you might have to think a little bit longer. If this 1, the mine has to be either one of these. Now, if that's true, then it would go ahead, no matter what square this is, it's going to knock off this 2. It's going to knock off one of those 2 mines. So, either one of these. Now, if we did here, then there would have to be another mine right here. And yet, there can also be a mine right here, and a mine right here. So in a situation like this, you will probably have to guess. And so, yeah, in that time, I failed it. But if you understand correctly, then eventually you'll be able to get down to where you can do this really fast. And then you probably start to understand what I'm doing now, if you think about it. Oh, I accidentally restarted the exact same game. Well, at least I know what to do differently this time. And then complete the game. So I hope I helped you learn how to pwn balls at Minesweeper. And if you have any questions about some of my tactics or how you can speed up your fingers, yeah, that's what she said. Anyways, so just if you have any questions, message me or leave a comment on this video. And also, please subscribe if you haven't already. And I do want to thank anyone who does subscribe, because we really do need subscribers. And I thank you a lot if you do. So thank you for your time, and good night. Actually, good day. Evening. Bye.